Hello, hear me, Renee again, and of course now it's the countdown. I'm going to show records that are my top 20, but from 15 till number 1. I'm going to try to make it a little quick, not too quick, because if not, people are going to tell me I'm rushing. But I don't want to make these videos too long because it takes so long to upload them. It takes hours. Okay, on number 15. We have the second album by Savage Master, and this is pure US metal, old school, with a female vocalist. You see, they also played this year at the Keep It True festival in Germany, and yes, they're doing quite well in the underground. Savage Master. They also released a 7-inch single, Black Roofs, during this year, 2016. If I'm not mistaken. I have it, but I'm not sure if it came out last year or this year. Okay, on number 14 we have an amazing album. I mean, these guys have been going on for many years. There's maybe only 2 original members, or even maybe only 1 original band member, but I really think that they are doing fine, looking for new band members, or getting some of the old band members back sometimes. And I'm talking about Suicidal Tendencies. I saw these guys live in the late 90s. I mean, I always loved this band, but this album is with Dave Lombardo from Slayer. He's on here, and it's amazing to hear him drumming. I love it, and the riffs. There's some comedy on here too, like Clap Like Ozzy, or the new Degeneration. That's a very cool song with very clever lyrics, like the suicidal type of lyrics, that we all are used to, and it's just a great record, this album. World Gone Mad. You should all check this album out. This album deserves to sell a lot. Okay, the next one, another band that deserves to sell a lot because they have been going forever. Also some with different band members. But here we have Metal Church. And again, the older singer is back. The singer was in the band in the late 80s, early 90s. He is back in the band, and it's just great. You see, it looks very good, and the songs are very strong. You can check it, of course, on YouTube. I'm really happy that Mike Ho is back in the band, because I love the way he sings. I also like the older singer, Ronnie, I think was his name, Ronnie Monroe or something like that. But I like Mike Ho more. Okay, the next album is Disaster, The Oath of an Iron Ritual. This came out also on cassette, also on vinyl and CD, of course, but I bought this on tape. See, tapes are still going strong. They never disappeared, the tapes. Some people saying, oh, the tapes, how great the tapes were back in the day. What back in the day? Still in 2016 we have tapes. New albums coming out on tapes. Look here, a new records. Just check it on the internet, and buy your fucking tapes. Sorry. Okay, the next one. Striker. Stand in the Fire, and this is my favorite Striker album till date. I really think, Scott said the same thing. I already mentioned Scott twice during my top 20, but Scott also, I think he said that the vocalist is getting better and better, and I agree with that totally. The vocalist, I like him a lot more than before. Striker, Canadian new wave of traditional heavy metal, with some more melody on this record than on the ones before. The next one, another new wave of traditional heavy metal, Lethal Steel, is a band from Sweden, and they sound like pure 80s. Plus, they look 80s too. If you like Gotham City, the guy has even a t-shirt on of Gotham City. And bands like that, you should really check out Lethal Steel. Great records. Okay, the next one. We have Hitten, the Spanish band. State of Shock. This is their second record, second album on No Remorse Records again. It's the second album that comes out on that label. It's a label from Greece actually. But this is licensed to High Roller Records. That's why I don't think it's hard to find. You should all get this record if you are into traditional heavy metal. Really good. Hit them with State of Shock. The next one is a little more heavier. I'm talking about Carnifex with their Slow Death album. This is, of course, Carnifex. I mean, they are like one of the kings of deathcore. But on this album, and also on the one before actually, there's a lot of old school death metal too, and even some black metal. This is a really intense album. With, you know, it's really cool, and it sounds a lot more traditional than the early Carnifex albums. Same thing happened to Lamb of God. You know, in the beginning they sounded very chaotic, very like alternative in a way, but later they've been changing into a more traditional you know, way of metal, you know, taking a little bit of hardcore out. You know, I'm talking about Lamb of God, and sounding more metal. And I think also Carnifex, you know, they sound less core and more like death, and even some black metal. Check this album out, everybody. Even if you're into old school, check out this album. Okay, Amon Amarth, still going strong with Jom's Viking. Better than the album before, Deceiver of the Gods. That came out in 2013. This one I like it more. A lot of strong songs on it. Check out the song The Way of Vikings. The Way of Vikings. You know, that's a really great song. Okay, and this actually comes with an extra CD, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, sorry, I was wrong. Okay, on number 6 we have Hammerfall with Built to Last. A lot better than the album before, Revolution. It came out in 2014. This came out in 2016, just now of course. That's why it's on my top 20. And you also have a DVD on here. DVD with a live show from 2015. That's why it's quite cool to see a live show on DVD. But you also have the CD, of course. A lot of strong songs on this one. I'm really surprised that they are back, you know, because Revolution, everybody said they are back. But to me, they are really back with this album. A lot of Renegade on here. If you like Renegade, you will love this album too. Give it a chance, even if you lost track on Hammerfall. Built to Last. Check this one out. Okay, the next one, very important record for me. And also, I made the contest, you know, when I got to my 2,000 subscribers, I made a contest, and of course I bought some CDs, and I could give them away, and of course I bought also some vinyls for myself, you see, for my collection, and a CD. I'm talking obviously about the new Iron Curtain, my favorite record by them till today, Guilty as Charged. Amazing heavy metal. I mean, if you like Tank, I know they have a lot of different influences, not only Tank, but you know, also the you know, Mike, the vocalist, sounds very much like, you know, the Tank one to me. But if you like Tank, and if you like even Obsession, the US metal band Obsession, because some riffs on these albums have like the same feeling and touch than also Obsession had before, or even Leatherwolf. Or if you like Fist, you know, the English band Fist. There's actually a cover song by Fist on the CD version. Turn the Hell On. If you like all these bands I'm just naming you should check out this album if you haven't done it yet, and buy it. It came out on Heavy Force Records in Germany. You can buy it directly from the label. Okay, another Spanish band, that's on number 4, Lizzys with Good Luck, female band with only girls. Amazing album to me. There's only 8 songs, but all the 8 songs are great. The sound is great. I love the vocalist, the way she sings, you know, the way she pronounces English. It's just a great record that you all should check out. Lizzys, Good Luck, Spanish band from Madrid. Okay, on number 3, another heavy metal band. This is my favorite new wave of traditional heavy metal album of the year. In Room by Cauldron. And I got this like a gift from a guy from the USA. And of course I love Cauldron, and this is my favorite album till now by this band. So many great songs on here. This is a must-have if you like heavy metal, the 80s sounding heavy metal. You will love this album too. Check this out, guys. This album is really, really good. Okay, on number 2, Megadeth with Dystopia. I bought also on CD and on vinyl. This is their best album since Endgame, in my opinion. You know, this there are so many great songs on here. The guitar riffs are amazing on this one. I also love the way Dave Mustaine is singing the songs. You know, it's just really great. I love everything. The artwork, the back, everything looks great on here, and everything sounds amazing. This is a must-have album. Really it is. It's just great. I'm so happy that Dave Mustaine made this album. Okay. On number 1, an album already hated by some, but I love it. The new Metallica. This album got more play than any other records released in 2016. Since this came out, I've been playing it practically every week. It's a great record, you know, the best album since the Black Album, to me. Of course, I think to everybody that you know, this is just a great record, full of great songs. You know, some songs they really grow on you, like Mankind or Hollow on Fire. But some other songs like Atlas Rise or Moth into Flame or Spit Out the Bone, it's a pure thrash metal classic already. Those 3 songs are really going into you very quickly. Because I mean, I know there are already some haters or people that don't really like it. Of course, you don't need to like it. I mean, you know, this is my top 20 list. Your list can be different, no problem, of course. But at least give it a chance. Forget about all the shit they did before Dead Magnetic. You know, between the Black Album or Loads and Dead Magnetic. Forget about Reloads, Saint Anger. Just listen to this band with an open mind. You know, that's what you should do. That's the only advice I give. If later you don't want to do it, it's like with the tapes. If you don't want to buy cassette tapes and you want to live in the past, thinking like the tapes are something nostalgic, you know, then of course don't buy tapes, you know. Anyway, so bought this on vinyl. Okay, everybody, this was my top 20. Thank you very much for watching all this. Thanks to everybody that subscribed to my channel. You know, I really appreciate it. Sorry for the rants about these cassette tapes, but it's just something I was talking about on Facebook with some people, and then, you know, it crossed my mind now a little bit. And that's it. That's everything I want to show in this video, and everything I want to talk about. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope so you have a great 2017, and stay metal, everybody.